Everyone in the bank froze when the federal agent saluted her. A black woman in business attire, flanked by two men in suits, suddenly revealed not as a suspect, but a decorated officer. Cameras were rolling. The CEO, who had confidently made the call, turned ghost white. Whispers filled the room. Confusion turned into silence. Shame turned into panic. No one saw it coming, not even her. But this wasn't just about mistaken identity. It was about who gets believed and who gets profiled. This is the story behind CEO calls FBI to arrest black woman at bank. Comment your city, we're watching with you. Ava Morgan was the kind of woman who turned heads not because of her looks, but because of her presence. A former Marine officer turned cybersecurity consultant, she carried herself with quiet strength. Every morning she laced up her sneakers, kissed her mother goodbye, and took the train downtown to her firm's office. Her days were filled with boardroom briefings, coffee-fueled code reviews, and the satisfaction of breaking barriers in a white-dominated tech world. To the bank staff she visited every Friday to deposit her firm's payroll. She was just another black woman in a blazer, polite, efficient, invisible. That Friday nothing seemed different. The sun was high, her handbag swung at her side. She nodded to the security guard and stepped inside the bank like she always did. But this time, something was off. Subtle glances, stiff smiles, and the bank manager's whispered phone call, just out of earshot. Wait a second. If you enjoy this story, please support us by clicking the like button. We'd also love to know. Comment below and tell us which city you're watching from. If you'd like to see Va approach the teller's window like she had every week. Payroll. Checks in hand, ID ready. But this time, the teller hesitated. Eyes flicked to a manager across the lobby. A silent exchange. Then, the teller's smile vanished. I'm sorry. We're going to need to verify something. Please wait over there. Confused but composed, Ava stepped aside. Minutes passed. Then 10, then 20. No explanation. Other customers came and went. A white man who arrived after her cashed a check with ease. Ava's jaw tightened. Finally, two suited men approached. Not bank staff, federal agents. Ma'am, we need you to come with us. Her breath caught. What is this about? You match the description of a suspect in a federal fraud case. The words hit like a slap. Her mind raced. She hadn't done anything wrong. She opened her bag to show documents, her ID, her corporate credentials. One agent glanced. Unimpressed, the bank manager stood at a distance, arms folded, watching. Outside, people began to notice. A black woman being taken away. No shouting, no resistance, just shame. As she was escorted out, her firm's executive ID badge fell to the floor. One agent picked it up and paused. His eyes flicked from the badge to her face. Then a salute. The bank manager's face went pale. But it wasn't over, because just then, Ava turned slowly and locked eyes with the CEO who had called the FBI. The FBI agent stood still, Ava's ID badge trembling in his hand. Lieutenant Colonel Ava Morgan, he whispered, loud enough for everyone to hear. His posture snapped to attention. Then he saluted. Gasps echoed through the bank lobby. The CEO, who had been standing smugly near the door, froze mid-step. His voice, moments earlier firm with false authority, vanished into silence. Ava didn't flinch. Her gaze stayed locked on him as the agent turned and asked flatly, "You called this in?" The CEO stammered, I thought she was suspicious. In uniform, the agent said, voice cold. With government clearance. Shame spread across the CEO's face like wildfire. Phones were recording, eyes were watching. Ava bent down, picked up her badge, and straightened her jacket. The damage was already done, but now, the whole world was about to witness it. If this moment hit, you tap that like button. Ava walked out of the bank with her head held high, but inside, something had shifted. Not because of the humiliation, but because of how normal it had felt to be seen as a threat simply for existing. The footage went viral. Protests followed. The CEO resigned under pressure. The bank issued a hollow apology. But Ava knew this wasn't about one man or one moment. It was about a system that still saw black success as suspicious. She returned to work, more determined than ever, speaking out, mentoring others, refusing to be invisible again. Her story sparked conversations nationwide about bias, power, and what it truly means to look suspicious. How many more have to wear uniforms, carry medals, or bleed credentials just to be seen as human? If this made you think, subscribe for more stories that matter.